If you will indulge me for about 10 minutes, I'm just going to have a few remarks to kick things off, and then we'll get into our program for today. I just want to provide a little bit of context for the day and what you can expect, and really what I want everybody to get out of it. First of all, thank you all for coming. Thank you for bringing your friends, your colleagues. You know, it's exciting for us to do this, and it wouldn't be quite as exciting and fulfilling if we didn't have a room full of people, so we appreciate that. We do feel like this is a secret worth sharing, though. So please, the way that we grow is through word of mouth. We do a lot of content. If you don't follow us on LinkedIn, maybe that's to avoid the feed, but we're on there all the time. So no hashtags, nothing special, but we would very much appreciate some acknowledgement. If you put out your own post, if you mention us, if you comment, that would be great. We also are going to be creating some of our own content today. That's kind of a added benefit of this kind of a program and doing this kind of thing. So we might tap you on the shoulder. If you're not comfortable with having us chat with you on camera that's set up outside, no problem. But we would appreciate just a remark, an insight. That would be appreciated. Most of you know who we are, but I'm going to do this thing for a couple minutes here, just so that everybody knows. And one of the reasons is also just to remind everybody all of the things that we do very quickly. But it is really for us about working in the digital space to unlock those interesting problems, to work on things that don't require a template, to work with you on your business and your challenges and collaborate on finding a new path to prosperity, a new path for success to get you where you want to go. It's all about digital experiences. That's what this day is all about. For us, that means we do a lot of web development. We do e-commerce, CRM. We do a lot of custom developments, custom integration work, that kind of thing. And a lot of people sometimes think of us just in the lane that we work for you, but it is a rather diverse, robust team that we have. When we talk about design, it's the creative work, but it's also the architecture and the technical design. Most of our team are developers. We have content capacity to keep that optimized for you and make sure that it's well-tuned and being delivered with effect. And we want everybody to think critically when they're doing their work at Flywheel, so curiosity is a big part of how we work. Okay, that's it for Flywheel, okay? That's my spiel, that's my pitch, that's all you're gonna get. I wanna talk about some of the folks that you're going to meet today. So we have some people from our team here today. They're indicated by the blue stamp on their badges. If you need anything, you can reach out, you can stop one of them. They'll be happy to help. I want to thank our supporters and sponsors for helping make this day happen. So Progress Sitefinity is here with us today. Definitely a real partnership. Definitely really appreciate the support. And what's really neat about working with Sitefinity is the fact that they're listening. So we have the product director from Sitefinity here in the room today. He's interested. Sergey, he's at the back there, waving his hand. Feel free to nag him, and he's shaking his head in agreement. We've got some other speakers from Sitefinity. The platform is one that we use because it really is dynamic and flexible. It doesn't get in our way. It doesn't get in the business way. It allows us to unlock a lot of those possibilities. We're also joined today by Znode, and you're going to meet Tom shortly. It is a B2B e-commerce platform, and that's unique. There's different challenges in the B2B space. We're all consumers. We all like to buy. But purchasing and shopping are two different things. So without taking Tom's speech away from him, I'll leave it there, and we're really looking forward to learning a little bit more just about going to market in the B2B e-commerce space. The day is generally about digital experiences, and we have some representation from a variety of different customers. We're going to be talking about AI. We have a couple of our clients here today who have graciously agreed to share some of what they do and what they've learned. And promotional considerations have been provided by PI Incentives. The water bottles are all yours to take. They're one of Canada's leading incentive and promotions distributors, and they were happy to provide a little bit of a thank you gift for attending today. So we've got a great panel, we've got a great day. I'm very much looking forward to meeting some of these people more specifically, more intimately. The day is all about discovery. It's about networking, meeting each other. It's about sort of taking away one little nugget of information to help you when you're back at your desk tomorrow and beyond. So taking a quick look at the agenda and what we have in store, we're going to kick off with a keynote about the AI-driven future of Martech. Then we're going to roll into a conversation with Tourism Barrie. They've got a great story. Can't wait to share that with you. We're going to then hear from Tom at Znode about boosting the ROI for your digital commerce experience. We're going to break for lunch. There is coffee, juice, tea, pop, snacks. There's lots and lots of food, so don't hold back. We had to put in the order for something a week ago, so we didn't know what the head count was, so we're well stocked there, so please fill up. After lunch, we'll chat with AI1 to Z. We'll call them AI1 to Z here in Canada. Bill Rogers is going to join me up on the stage. And then one talk I'm really looking forward to is successful digital storytelling. Stefania Virali has been in the digital space for years. She'll tell you a little bit about that background and get into what she does now, helping brands elevate the way that they're telling their story and communicate effectively. And then we're going to have a chat about delivering a competitive advantage and making sure that digital is not just a brochure website. So lots of insights coming. Hope you'll agree with me there. In the marketplace, it's very uncertain. Different businesses are experiencing it differently. We don't really know which way is up. We all thought going into the beginning of this year, we had a little bit of clarity. We had a little bit of confidence. At least we knew what we were dealing with. And then Chrystia Freeland resigned. You forgot about that, didn't you? And now we have a new prime minister. And that new prime minister and the message that I know that we're all hearing from the business pages is domestic resilience. Don't forget about the market that we have in Canada, the opportunity that provides, but we're also hearing market diversification. Go out, conquer the world, be bold, be smart, and go east or west. So are we supposed to innovate? Are we just supposed to operate? It's that constant dichotomy. The metaphor of the flywheel is what we use all the time at Flywheel. Sometimes you want to build your flywheel. Sometimes you need to make sure that it's got the right infrastructure, it's organized, it's ready to go, it's going to work for you. That engine is revved up and ready to go. And sometimes you need to put a little energy into it. I used to work at Microsoft. That's where I started my career. I was the project manager for the content management system that delivered office.microsoft.com. This is when office.microsoft.com provided clip art, fonts, and templates. The data center was down the hall from my office. But we also worked with the team that ran Hotmail. And their data center was a completely different situation. It was physically located on the boundary between the city of Seattle and the city of Tacoma because they had two different utility companies and they could connect the power to both ends of the building and have redundancy there. But they also had two diesel generators that took up a room this size, and at the front of each one was like a 2-ton flywheel on the front of it. That 2-ton flywheel had enough kinetic energy in it to keep the data center running and start the diesel generators if there was a power failure. The diesel generators would then come on, put more energy back into the flywheel, keep the data center running. So We want you to think about your flywheel today, how you can build it, where you need to put some energy into it. It's about those little micro moments. It's about finding those little nuances. It's about putting it together with a concrete strategy. Everybody here is smart and thinking about that, so we're very excited to help advance that conversation. Lots of little insights, but let's get into what our day has in store for us. I'm very excited to bring our keynote speakers up now. We are going to be talking about the AI future, the AI-driven future of Martech. We're very lucky to have Scott Brinker with us today from HubSpot and the author of the I had it on the tip of my tongue. The digital marketing landscape map. You'll see it in a second. I'll let him explain it all, obviously. And we've got Sarah Fatz from Sitefinity in conversation with him. Sarah has been a fabulous supporter of Flywheel, so thank you for coming, and thank you for everything that you do, and thank you for your dedication to the space and elevating digital experiences. So without further ado, Scott and Sarah, come on up. Thank you very much.